Hey guys, my name is David Calle. Freshman here at Clemson this year. I attended the It's Your Choice or Is It Religious Perceptions on the Queer Community vlog or New Student Dialogue back in September. It's been a while. I actually really enjoyed it. I have pretty strong feelings on that subject, so being able to attend a dialogue on that was actually pretty fun. It wasn't as stressful or really annoying as other people have made out their other dialogues to be. So I'm just going to address a few topics about it that I'm supposed to talk about for the vlog. So one of the first topics I'm going to talk about is if I feel that my group achieved true dialogue. And on that, I'm going to say no. There was a lot of us that were talking a lot during the entire discussion, including myself, because like I said earlier, I have pretty strong feelings on the subject. And there was people that said maybe a single word during the entire thing. You know, you can't force somebody to speak their opinions, and even though you can do like these group activities and whatnot, you couldn't always, force people to actually come out with their feelings on the subject. So no, I don't feel that my group achieved true dialogue. Were there active voices in my dialogue? Yes. Like I said earlier, I was one of those. To the annoyance of some other people, I spoke pretty much the entire time. I'm a pretty outspoken person. I usually don't have a lot of trouble with speaking my views, and I don't mean that in like a challenging way. Like I don't go up to people that I know have views against my own and just challenge them and try and get into arguments with them. I usually take any criticism or opposition to my opinions pretty well. I mean, I respect other people's opinions as people respect mine. Yeah, there was definitely a select few of us, maybe about five of us, including myself, that were extremely active throughout the entire dialogue. We were talking a good bit. Were there more reserved voices in the dialogue? Yes, there was. Like I said, there was probably the majority, not the majority, but I would say maybe 30% of the people in the dialogue out of the group of like 30 people didn't say a word the entire time. I don't know if that's because they're shy or they weren't comfortable expressing how they felt around other people, but there was definitely people that were there just because. I'm not saying they didn't have strong feelings, but maybe, I mean, they might have just been there just to get the assignment done. We all had to go to the new student dialogue, but maybe not a lot of people appreciated it for what it could have been, or people were just shy and they didn't feel comfortable expressing what they felt around people that they didn't know. What role did I play in my group? Well, I was a pretty large advocator in favor of gay rights and privileges. I feel that you can't necessarily choose whether to be gay or not, and if it's just an attraction that you feel, well, that's just how you feel, and you can't change that. And my opinions are that God will accept you that way because everybody's made a certain way. So I played a pretty large group in supporting the gay rights and all that. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gay, but I just have strong opinions on it. But I played a pretty large role in, putting my voice out there, sort of speaking for all the people that had the same opinion such as myself. And pretty much everybody that thought about the same stuff that I did, I did a pretty good job of representing them, I guess, and putting our voice out there. Why do I think this dialogue is a component of Library 100? Well, I think it, for one, for a lot of people, it sort of, again, like I said earlier, you can't force someone to talk, but it definitely puts you into the situation where you have to use skills to communicate with other people that you've never met. You have to not necessarily convince, but display, sort of present your opinions to a large group of people that you don't know. It definitely challenges your communication skills, especially with people that you don't know. and I think it can be really helpful. And I think it's a good thing that it's in Library 100. I wouldn't have necessarily been thrilled about attending some of the other subjects, but the fact that there are so many options to choose from makes it good because then almost everybody can find some sort of subject that they're interested on speaking about and sign up for that one, unless they wait till the last minute and get stuck in one that they don't want to be in. Um, do I see the dialogue as a useful tool in my college experience? Yes, I do, because I've traditionally been a pretty good public speaker. I don't have much issue talking to people that I don't know. Um, but definitely, the dialogue helped me sort of gather my opinions into a more structured um, position, I guess, to where it made it easier to just get up in front of a group of people and state my opinions very easily through worksheets that we did and different sort of games that we did that helped us sort of in our own minds gather our own thoughts on what we felt on the subject. The dialogue really did help out. Like overall in the university experience, I think stuff like this dialogue will help me and other students that take it seriously to just have really good communication skills, which in the job environment that can be crucial. You can have somebody with a 4.0 come in from Georgia Tech, an engineering major such as myself, except I don't go to Georgia Tech. But somebody that has a 4.0 coming out from Georgia Tech, they go into a job interview, they have absolutely no communication skills. But myself, I might come out with let's say a 3.7 with an engineering degree in Clemson. But stuff like this dialogue or other classes that I may take that have improved my communication skills can really make the difference in that interview. So I definitely think that it was a useful tool, and I'm pretty happy that I went to it. I really enjoyed it. The two people that were in charge of it were great. They actually told us both their own views on the whole matter, and they were really accepting of other people and of their views. They listened to everybody regardless of what they had to say, if they were in favor or against it. So I really enjoyed that, and it was an overall really good experience. So yeah, that's my vlog.